This is chapter 6. What do I need to earn? That'll be totally up to you, and it'll be based on your experience, your knowledge, your network, your capabilities that you bring to the table. It'll be your decision what you want to earn. I just recently had a conversation with a friend who I hadn't seen for a couple years, and he decided that he wanted to be a stay-at-home dad and let his wife work for a little while because she just recently completed her PhD and he was tired. He wanted to spend time with the kids and didn't necessarily need to work because he had his benefits and his retirement. So he wanted to take advantage of that. So he wound up becoming a stay-at-home dad and enjoys it. He's gotten an opportunity to do more with the family, do more in the community, do more with his local church that he participates in. So it all depends on what you believe you think you need to earn. And that leads me to a couple different things. First and foremost is you have to look at the lifestyle that you have currently and project out what you're looking to be in within the next 24 months as you retire and shortly afterward, because it's a big change. You need to be prepared to pull back a little bit if you haven't set yourself up properly with your investments and saving and banking and all that other good stuff. If you have disability plus your retirement, that's not bad. It's not as much as you had prior. However, it'll still be a good supporting amount of income. And if your spouse or better half works, so you have that opportunity as well. But you got to remember the lifestyle that you live now. How are you going to maintain that, degrade it, or improve it? That's totally up to you with the choice that you make with the support of your family when you transition and pick either another job or just stick to going and being a stay-at-home parent. If you're lucky enough to have the support of your spouse and your children, fantastic. I would find it hard to believe that they wouldn't support you as you retire. However, you never know. The lifestyle is important. To maintain that takes a lot of planning. So take that into consideration. A couple of the other things to take into consideration is, what are your bills like prior to you getting off active duty? Are they all situated and squared away? Do you have a couple things that you'd rather take care of prior to you coming off active duty? For instance, buying a new car or having to worry about family medical benefits or something like that. There's a lot of things that go into what may be part of how you earn your money once you retire. Couple things to consider is there are companies that are out there that offer to hire you. However, because you're a retiring service member and you get TRICARE, they won't pay for your medical benefits. That's all on you. But you still pay for that when you come off active duty. There is still a fee that's associated when you have TRICARE. I've been lucky enough that the positions that I've been in, I've had the opportunity where benefits were included. So I have multiple avenues of health benefits. Other things to consider with that would be wellness programs that are included in benefits that help reduce and or give you additional benefits. Some of them pay you a little stipend to stay healthy. Some of them are like free gym memberships and things like that. So it all depends on what you're looking for that piece of it with your lifestyle and medical benefits when your family is concerned. That's probably the most important thing you're going to want to consider if you're looking for the compensation required in your paycheck. What you earn is totally up to you. That is your business. And it will depend on your background. If you have a degree, fantastic. That'll definitely help. One of the key ones that I have found recently is a PMP, Project Management Professional certification. That has helped a lot of people who are close to me do very well when requesting compensation packages. There are multiple others, for instance, your bachelor's and your master's, multiple people with PhDs, but it all depends on what you want to do. Do you want to utilize that? If you have a clearance, do you want to continue using that clearance? If you have clearances with special access, things like that, it's totally up to you. However you want to do that. It's up to you to figure out what you need to earn in your paycheck as you retire to maintain the lifestyle that you have or the lifestyle that you want. We always want more. There might be someone out there that wants less, or they're happy with what they have and they don't need anything else. And that's where you can take the time and take that extra income and put it into investments in yourself, maybe some more education, maybe a nicer home or a different car, or financial advisor could provide better information than I could. You have real estate that you could get into, technology you could get into. You could become a silent partner as a lender for various different things in venture capital. It all depends on what your interests are. So think about that. What do you need to earn? You need to earn enough to maintain the lifestyle that you currently have, or the lifestyle that you want. Take that into consideration as you're getting ready to prepare for this retirement. And take the time to focus and talk with your spouse and significant other and the rest of your family about the pros and cons of you going through this transition and what's best for all of you and how do you want to live your life for the rest of your lives together.